Spelunking, or also known as caving, is the exploration of caves, especially as a hobby. When most of us think of caving, we think it's terrifying. Incredibly dark, wet, tight spaces, unknown areas, bats, tons of things that when most people hear it, they just say, yeah, no, I'd never do that. But for some, it's peaceful, fun, a challenge. It gives them the thrill of exploring places most people haven't been to. Like Ted. Ted the Caver. And as you may have seen online before, not all caving stories end well. Hello gorgeous people, what is going on? And welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to explore a newer analog horror series called Ted's Caving Journal. This series is about a guy named Ted and his friend B who decide to excavate an unexplored cave. But as they keep getting deeper into the cave, things get more and more disturbing. Now, if this story and the characters' names sound familiar, then you'd be right. This series is a found footage reimagining of the creepypasta Ted the Caver. Now, when I first watched this series, I walked into it not having read the creepypasta before. But towards the end of this video, we'll be going over the differences between the original creepypasta and this found footage reimagining, and my overall thoughts on the story as a whole. Now, today's series is super long, it's over 2 hours of just footage alone, so I'm going to be cutting it up a lot while also giving you my thoughts on everything. If you guys want to go support the Ted's Caving Journal channel, the link to it will be at the top of the description down below. Please be sure to go and support your analog horror content creators. But here we go, I'm excited for this one, let's jump right in. Entry 1. Floyd's Tomb.
I think it's on. That should be on. All right. Cool. Hi.
Hey.
I'm Ted. If some of you know me, you know me. If you don't, that's completely fine.
I don't know Ted.
And this is a cave behind me. I cave. Spelunking, cave exploration. This is a really fun hobby of mine. And today I brought a camera with me because I think I found something rather interesting at the bottom of this cave. Or at least I remember I think I did. So we'll find out. I brought the camera with to just navigate and date all of this, unexplored territory. Well, the cave is explored, but we'll figure that out later. So yeah, essentially this will act as like little recordings or diaries of what goes on in the caves, which is super exciting. And I don't know what to say. Yeah, that should be good. I can show you the entrance that me and I do have a friend with me. Let me just switch on my light. Me and a friend over there. That's the good old. What should I call you? Well, you said you want to be anonymous, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's B, I guess.
What's up, B?
Because it's the first letter. It's the first letter of your name. Okay. So yeah, B's setting up the rope.
All right, so what do we think his name is? Brian, Brad, Brady, Barnacle, Big, Bob. Lots of different B names it could be. I don't know how deep I have to look into this series. It does kind of like when he says like, at least I think I remember, it's kind of like red flag in my head. I'm like, oh my God, is that important? But I don't know if that's just like, this does feel very authentic. This feels like someone just picked up a camera that's never really used it for the first time and, isn't like super experienced with talking on camera. It feels good so far. I'm liking the vibe.
Oh, did we lose the cave? I think it's there. Yeah, no, it's there. Oh, we're just zoomed in. Okay, I'm still figuring out how the cameras work. That looks like it's in focus. Let's look at the hole. So B's setting up the rope that we're going to be abseiling down with. So we've got the climbing gear, and essentially this is the hole. It's in this little cave entrance, and it goes down a lot deeper. So there's a bit of a ledge, and then it goes down to the left and down even further. So we're just setting up the rope so we can get down in there. And yeah, it's super exciting actually. Yeah, so let me take you guys back outside. So yeah, that's the cave. Let's get on in and explore a bit. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope this is a fantastic series documenting what we hope is a virgin passage, because that is unmarked territory, and that is super, super exciting. So let's go check it out. So, you filming?
Yeah.
Alright. So, some of the tight crawl spaces. Oh shit, I'm gonna push the angle. Some of the tight crawl spaces we do have to go through to get to what we think is the version passage. So,
I could never. I could never do this.
You ready to crawl through here? You got your helmet. I should probably have a helmet on next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Move through. You can switch it off now. Cool. Okay, well, that's why we wear helmets. Yeah.
That's why I wear helmets.
But yeah, it's pretty tight spaces. And you can see the roof is like right here.
Nope.
Bee's going ahead of me though. There's a bit of a crouch. It's about an hour's trip towards the spot that we want to get to. So just watch ahead.
An hour's trip?
And, yeah, so almost there. I think it's been about 40 minutes.
Nah, you're bugging. You're totally bugged. I know this is like such like a common thing when people see caving videos that they're like, I could never do that. Oh my god, me? I could never do it. And I agree. This is like a thrill seekers type thing. And I could definitely do that in some cases. Like there are some things that I think I have done or would do that are a bit crazier and other people wouldn't do. But the amount of horror stories that you hear about like people caving and things going wrong, I have so much respect for people that can actually do this and do it smartly. I mean, obviously there's, you know, accidents happen and whatnot, but this is like an hour in, like God forbid anything goes wrong, anything, you know, I don't know, you break a leg, you cut yourself open, something, you have an hour to go all the way back out. That's insane. That's a deep cave.
Yeah, it's opening up. All right, cool.
Afterwards, landed on my legs.
Ah, I see. Well, at least you didn't fall. Imagine you broke your arm before doing all of this. That'd be really bad. Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Should be down here, right, kid?
Oh, shit. I'll go get more rope.
Is that running water?
No worries. I'll set up the light so we can see better. But we need to hop down here. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. You good? Cool. All right. Let me set up the torch down here. Cool. Okay.
This is crazy because this is like an actual cave. Like this dude found a legit cave and filmed this.
It's just silent. Dark, you can't see anything. With thousands of rock beneath you, which I think is quite funny. But yeah, quiet. Some rain dripping in the distance through the rock. And then there's Bee in the background busy getting equipment. All right, I think let's keep moving. Almost there. All right.
I actually have no idea where this is gonna go to.
So quiet.
Like I don't know if this is genuinely just gonna be like they get stuck in
Yeah,
here
it's on.
or if they run into something
So,
or someone.
Yeah, we got to the end. It's about say an hour's worth of a trip here, and then it'll be an hour's worth trip back. So exciting stuff. We did find the hole, which is really cool. We didn't film it because just our lights are about to die, so we just thought we'd do this quickly and then we get out. So yeah, hole's there. We did look in. It's about like 3 meters, I'd estimate, right? Yeah, about 3 meters from the hole to where it widens up. But it is wide enough for someone to fit in, which I think is pretty exciting. And also, what's that saying again?
If it blows, it goes.
Yeah, so if it blows, it goes, meaning if there's good airflow, then that usually means that there's a good sign for a cave system behind it, which is just awesome. I'm super, super excited. So I think our plan of action then is we're probably going to go and fetch some sledgehammers and drill bits. Those are bad. Some sledgehammers and drill bits, and then also an electric drill if we can get it. I did suggest liquid nitrogen,
But there's no way we're getting that down.
but yeah, there's probably an hour's worth of a trip through some crawling. I don't think we'd be able to get it. Damn, this bats are aggressive. Yeah, so don't think we're gonna get it down, which is unfortunate. Dynamite just won't work.
I'd like to get out alive, please.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, so holes there. We're gonna open it up and just a virgin passage, unexplored territory. I mean, that's exciting. That's so exciting. Dude, it'd be so cool. Anyways, yeah. So I think before our batteries die, let's maybe head out of here. We did name the passage as well, actually, which is, I think this is pretty smart. B didn't think, but we called it Floyd's Tomb. Because it's such a tight squeeze.
I feel like it's kind of morbid.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, it's gonna be really fun. I mean, I think if we can open it up, unexplored territory. That's why we have the camera, so we can document it. Things should be awesome.
Okay, now I'm not tripping. That's on purpose. Do you hear that? There's like something that's like, there's some sound in the background that keeps starting and then stopping and then starting and then stopping, but it keeps coming up, and I'm not sure if that's something we're supposed to be aware of, or if it's something that's like, I don't know, just like a product of whatever. I don't like if it's just not important.
Documented. Things should be awesome. You know. I'm really excited. Yeah. So
This
explore
is
Floyd's Tomb, open it up, get the gear in here, and yeah, I think that's super exciting. So let's get out of here before our batteries die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I am impressed. I am interested. Ted and his friend B, they discovered this cave. They go an hour deep into the cave and they find this opening that they need to basically break through to get deeper into the cave. And there's wind blowing out of it, which apparently, according to their term, if it blows, it goes. So if it blows air, that means that it could go way further in. So their goal is to get way further in. And this whole thing is documenting it. It's called Floyd's Tomb. That's what they're calling it. And they're hoping it's a passage that no one's ever discovered before. And that's the goal, is for them to just break into it. This video is just to show us the situation and I guess to show us the hole. But yeah, I guess we'll just move on to the next video. I don't really have much to say other than that rumbling thing, and that I'm impressed with like how this looks and it's filmed. The next video is January 27th 2001, around a month-ish after this last one that we just watched. Also, just to be clear on basically what they were describing, the passage to the bigger area of the cave that they don't know about yet, that is what's called Floyd's Tomb, and here's an image to kind of show you exactly what it is. Basically, their goal is to break this entrance part here so that they will be able to crawl through to the big opening that they hope is on the other side. Also, to just explain why they named it, it's because it's named after Floyd Collins, who was a caver back in the early 1900s, and he got stuck in a tight crawl space. So this is like a tribute to him, but also kind of describing like the size of the passage as well. Entry 2. Mystery Cave.
Yeah, I think it's on. All right. Hello, it's Ted again.
What's good,
so
Ted?
we're back. It's been about 2 to 3 weeks, I think, since our last trip here to Mystery Cave, and I realized we didn't really tell you guys where this place is, which I think we did for good reason. We don't want you guys, you know, finding this place. Not because we're like selfish or anything, it's just that, you know, I think for everyone's safety, it is a local cave and it is, you know, known in the area, but just for now, while we make this, I think we'll just keep it as Mystery Cave, which
That's
I think
fair.
is a fun name. Yeah, it's not too bad. So it's a bit on the nose. Okay, yeah, fair. But so we also realized that we don't need to take our harnesses in all the way anymore. So we can actually leave these guys here. So yeah, after the abseil down, which takes about 20 minutes, essentially we'll take our harnesses off, leave most of the gear at the front of the cave, and then we brought tools this time. We brought tools to excavate the hole. Let me show you guys what we have actually. Here we go.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
What we got is classic gear. Let me show you guys with the camera itself. So basically, very basic. We got classic hammer, a bullpen, or you know, just a really big nail, whatever you want to call it. And then the classic old DeWalt electric drill, which I think will be a good start to what we want to begin with. I think I can hold it like this, yeah. So yeah, I think it's a bit of a hassle getting all of the tools down to the hole. I think we'll leave some of it in the cave depending on how we feel later. And yeah, let's show you guys the hole, because I realized I didn't do that the last one. So
yes, please, I want to see it. Oh, you can really hear the running water.
It has been raining a lot in this area recently. This is all water. That is crazy, dude.
That looks so weird.
A lot of rainwater. Like a lot of rainwater. I don't know if we'll be able to get through this without staying dropped. Shit. Got my shoes soaked. Damn it.
Yeah, you're not staying dry, buddy.
Alright. Let's keep moving. Alright. Here we are. As promised. There it is. The hole.
That's a small asshole, dude. I know he said it was small, but I thought it was a little bigger than that. Damn, you can hear the wind though coming out of the hole. You would think that the hole would be like way bigger for it to be I mean, not way bigger, like, but big enough that he's like super interested by it. But I guess, you know, you hear the air and, I mean, listen, they know more about caves than I do, so.
Can focus it there. You take my headlamp off and shine in there. There, you see?
No, not really.
We shoved a hardened type rope into it. See if we can get more. Yeah, see, it goes further. Camera can't pick it up too well. Hold on, let me put my headlamp on. All right, so we shoved this in, me and B, to gauge how far it went in. That's why we estimate about 3 meters, just because, well, that's how deep the rope sort of hit. It's very stiffened. And yeah, essentially we're gonna try and get rid of all of this, especially this big one, and then hopefully we can fit through. So that'll be the progress. The rock is pretty thin, and I think I can sort of fit my hand in there. As you can see.
I would not just stick my hand in there on its own.
And essentially this is where we're gonna be spending most of our time, working, mining, spelunking at the hole. So yeah, essentially where B is standing, if you can see it very well there, where B is standing is where we will be on our knees, and then the hole's just a bit to the side, and we will be very hard at work, sweating and getting rid of the rock around the hole that you just saw. All right, I think we can begin. How's it going?
Ah, it's going good. Look, just move the extra batteries out of the line of fire.
Ooh, hold up.
You good over there?
Yeah, it's just an awkward position.
Can't get your knees, but you can kind of stand.
There it was again.
You have to stand on your
There it
knees.
was again.
It's just weird.
It did sound like some rocks were like falling a little bit because of that, but I don't know if that was a result of the noise or what. 2103, that's like what?
Okay. Swap out? Yeah, I think swap out.
9, 10, something like that?
Well, we're making some progress. I think, let me show the camera what kind of progress. You can cover and start along. Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm chill, man.
Alright, yeah, you can just breathe a bit. Just want to show the camera what I mean by progress. So, essentially, so you can barely see where it is. Ah, okay, cool. So, what I mean by progress is we're busy hitting with the hammer and chisel as well as just the drill. But what kind of progress we make is, this is about the size of the rock that we chip off, which isn't bad. It's about the size of like a thumbnail, which is nice. But really what's nice is when you break something off like this, which is just a much larger piece, kind of like the size of your palm, which is fantastic. I think this was B's handiwork, which I'll hopefully get a piece like this just now. But yeah, so this is about how slow the progress is.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
So yeah, I think let's get back to work then. Yeah.
That is really slow progress, but I guess,
Right,
you know,
can go rest.
you can hear the wind a lot more now with the air.
Not gonna lie, B, this drill is really nice.
Do they not hear it?
Alright, let's continue.
Did I miss that? Did they acknowledge the noise?
I actually think that's gonna be it. Oh, I'm cramping up.
I mean, yeah, you've been here for a few hours now.
It's probably a good idea to head back anyway.
Yeah, how long have we been here? It's been... Yeah, how long...
Oh,
Helmet.
goofy.
Yeah, I know helmet.
Around 5 or 6 hours, I think.
Damn!
Okay. Yeah, battery life's about 3 hours, right?
Yeah, and we're on like our second bat.
Yeah.
So yeah, around
Alright.
5 hours.
I think then, yeah, let's pack up the stuff. I think we did some pretty good progress.
Yeah, hopefully what, another day or two?
Yeah, I think maybe tomorrow. It is a bit slower than I thought it'd be.
Okay, Crow, you have a good point. They're working with power tools in confined space that's likely taking a toll on their hearing. I think that's a really, really good point. Or they could be wearing earplugs, that too. Yeah, I could definitely see that. That makes sense. I'm just really curious what that is. Because, like, it's pretty loud for us. And it's got to be on the other side of that hole. I'm just going to keep it going. We only got 2 minutes left
Like
for
with
this
the
one.
chunk pieces that I showed you. But I think it's decent progress. So maybe tomorrow. That'd be exciting. I mean, the breeze is nice, don't get me wrong, with the wind blowing. But the rumbling, man, it's confusing me a bit.
Yeah, it's probably the highways or, I don't know, an animal or something. We haven't seen bats here, so...
Yeah, it could be the trucks.
Heck, it might even be something with all the rain we've been getting.
Yeah, I think maybe I think we should ask some more friends just what that could be, because I don't know, because it's not a consistent rumbling. It's like it comes and goes, which I think is kind of strange. Yeah.
Probably trucks then.
So, but yeah, at least the wind's nice.
I think he said
It's getting
trucks,
pretty
not
hot again,
drugs.
so
The captions
I
are
think
definitely wrong.
Let's call it a day. I think we'll start packing up some stuff. Oh. B, I think what we can do is we can leave the tools here, and then maybe probably come back tomorrow. Maybe we can get a motel, because I think the progress we're making is pretty decent. So yeah.
Oh, as long as you're paying for the motel.
Yeah,
Wow,
we'll
wait,
pay,
is
don't
that the
worry.
progress that they made?
Yeah,
All those
so then I
rock
think
chips?
we just come back tomorrow, and then continue work. Yeah. All right. Let me switch this off.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, go back. What was... Again, I don't know how, like, in-depth I should be looking at this, but look at this thing here. Am I crazy? Oh, this looks like a shovel. Yeah, like with that handle, that looks like it's a shovel, and it's like in the ground right there. I didn't remember them saying that they brought that, but I guess they could have just not brought that one up. I thought it was a pitchfork at first. That's why I thought it was really odd, but I think it might just be the lighting or something. I feel like pitchforks don't have ends like that. Okay, so they didn't acknowledge the rumbling noise and said that they don't know what it is and they're gonna ask some people about it. They said it could be the trucks above, because there's like a highway above them or whatever, which I guess could make sense. I don't think that's definitely not what it is. That thought process could make some sense when you just have no idea what it could be. So we'll see. Entry 3. Caving information. Here we go. Third video, caving information. This one takes place the day after the last one.
Okay, back at the hole. All right. B, I'm gonna go film the rest of the route for them.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'll be good.
All right. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I think I'll be about 2 hours because it's an hour there and then an hour back. So we'll see how well that goes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, and we are back. All right. Hello, again, it's Ted, and you might have just seen me and B at the hole. I left B there to just dig while I'm going to show you the whole route of the cave, as well as explain some things, because I realized, essentially,
Nah, we're fist fighting. No way you're leaving me an hour deep in a cave by myself. Ain't no shot, especially with that rumbling. Not happening.
making these videos for me, for the most part. It's just to document the process. And I realized that anyone watching, I just sort of assumed that they would be cavers as well, and know what I'm showing and talking about. And I realized, that might, hit or miss with some information, which, I want to expand upon, just to help you sort of get the feeling and the idea of what caving really feels like, because I think that's a very important thing. So that's why today's video might be a bit different, or at least what I'm filming. And yeah, so Mystery Cave, we are outside in the dark.
Okay, we're outside of the cave right now.
There are a few bats in there. And essentially, Mystery Cave, the information that I'll give you is, I think it was found about, or was discovered about 60, 70 years ago by the locals in the area. And I think that was due to mining. Yeah, I think that was due to mining, or trying to find, sort of minerals and resources in the area. And yeah, it's really only locals and then a few avid cavers that actually know of this specific cave. And due to the locals, there is quite a bit of graffiti and, trash in the early sections of the cave, which is quite unfortunate. It really is it's a common occurrence, unfortunately, and we hate to see it, honestly. But me and B do try and clean or like scrub some of the graffiti off, or pick up a can or two on the way out, just to help make it look a bit nicer. But luckily, most of the lower sections of the cave, fortunately, haven't been touched. So there are some really nice formations down there that I hope I'll show you later, of what it looks like in a cave. It's really, really beautiful. And essentially, I think that'll be it, honestly, for Mystery Cave, as much as the information I want to give you. But let me tell you about caving gear, because I realized that might be lacking in this department. So, okay, what we have here is essentially, we did tie the rope in one of the previous days of visits to the tree over there. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a bit dark, but we realized it was a bit too far from the cave. So what we have here is we tied it amongst some of the tree roots coming down here, and then it leads into the cave over here, and then it goes down the hole, as you can see over there. Don't know if the camera will pick that up. Yes. And then basically we rappel down. The camera is a bit too big, unfortunately, to use or hold while rappelling down, which does suck. So I will have to I won't be able to film that process, unfortunately. But some of the gear we do have here is an extensive amount of rope, which is a must.
I'm not a big fan of how this rope is tied to the roots like this. I think I'd feel a lot safer if it was tied to the root. To the base of a tree. I know what they said, it was further from the cave on the other one, but I just
Which is a must, especially if you're rappelling. And then what we have wearing on us is, can't show it very well, but basically basic climbing harness, as well as some quick draws for the way down. So we sort of just leave this stuff out here because we're not too worried about it. We are here pretty late at night, so I don't think there are too many people coming to, go caving here. So if we hop into the cave, then you'll see we have the hole with the rappel point down, and it looks a bit intimidating. Yes. But honestly, it's quite fun. The first section, like I said previously, it drops down there, and then it goes a little bit deeper to the left, and then it drops even further down. All right, so I'm gonna hook myself up to the old rope, descend down into Mystery Cave, and then take you along the route that we have to get to Floyd's Tomb. Oh. So, essentially, after rappelling down, rappelling takes about 15, 20 minutes. We don't really need to take our harnesses in all the way to the hole to Floyd's Tomb. So we basically just leave it at the front of the cave, or at least at the front of the rappel area. Just because, yeah, we really don't need to take it with us. It's just...
I don't think that's a good idea, like, no matter what. Like, I get that they don't really need it, but it's just the safety facts of it. Like, what if somebody pulls up and, you know, they just come across the cave? Like, they did say, like, some other people do know about it. Like, somebody just comes up and then they, I don't know, just grab them and leave. Then what? This is not a good idea. Just, like, bring it with you.
It's more to carry, which isn't great. And there's also one or two, not tight crawls, but one or two crawls that we need to go through to get to the hole. And this most certainly won't help with that.
Okay, that's fair.
So we basically just leave it here. That's all we really need. And then I can basically take you along with. So let's show you the route.
Chad, his buddy B is still working on the hole. Ted just left him so that he could record, like, getting in, like, showing the whole process of how they get into the cave and whatnot.
Okay. All right. So you may have seen this in one of the previous videos, but here's the hole that me and B have to hop down to get to the, well, to get to Floyd's Tomb. What is kind of interesting actually is that we're not too deep yet, so we actually have tree roots seeping through the rock here. This is what this is, which is really cool. It is quite wet due to all the rainwater. And then there you can see some small formations starting to form, which I think is quite cool. All right, so I'm hopping here. It peaks to the, what's at the left here a bit. So let me get down in there and then I'll show you.
Wait, so how do you just climb up and down this part?
All right. Okay.
Because they left the harness, so
All
they're
right,
not
so
repelling.
Hopping to the hole. We're walking on a bit, get into this little cavern, and then it goes further down that way. But yeah, here's some of the graffiti. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a bit bright. Here's some of the graffiti.
It says 1917.
Nice, I'll be honest. So yeah, we do try and clean some of it off when we come back.
Now, if the hole was like 5 minutes into the cave, I'd get it. But an hour of like rappelling, going further, hopping down a hole, going further, really, crawling through tight spaces,
okay,
like
he's just enjoying the crawl towards the destination and admiring the fact that you are very deep underground. It's dripping. Over here we have popcorn. And you're probably wondering, what is that? Ted, what is popcorn? Well, popcorn, my friends who don't know caves, is essentially little like spiky rock formations that hurt when sliding against. I can tell you that from experience. But yeah, I don't know if the camera is picking it up too well, but yeah, it's these little intrusions or protrusions coming out of the rock.
I feel like a lot of people might think that this is like skippable, but I do feel like that popcorn thing will come up later. Because he did say that that rock is like hard to move against, so I feel like eventually they're gonna have to like move against it.
Let me just take a breather. Admire the cave. It is quiet. Oh man, it's quiet. You know what? Let me show you something. This is a nice time to teach you all a lesson. When you get to a deeper section of the cave, something I always do is, well, if I can just find the button. Switch off the lights.
Why?
Just sit there in pitch darkness. You know, now you can't even see your hand in front of your face. It's a fun exercise. You know, if something were like a wild animal or someone else, something was to approach you in the cave, your eyes wouldn't be able to help you. The only sense that would help is your hearing and feeling, skin. Before you see something approach you, you feel it. But honestly, a great exercise to really help teach new cavers about bringing a second light source. Because, yeah, never go into a cave with just one light source. And if you, I'd say the recommended amount is at least 2, and then probably a third. I also have glow sticks in my bag for emergencies.
Bro is smart.
Hopefully I'll never have to use them. All right. I think that was a good little lesson. I think we can continue.
You know what's interesting too? It's kind of hard to hear, but when he turns the light off and it's like total silence, you could kind of hear what sound like the audio does increase like a little bit, and then he turns his light on and it like shuts up. So I did think like something was gonna happen there. I like that a lot.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah, poor B, man. B's is gonna be by himself for 2 hours by the time Ted gets back.
Oh man. Filming all of this, it's a bit more tiring than I thought it'd be. Oh well, after ascending up.
I do like that we're actually just learning about caving though. It shows that this guy is like prepared. He knows his stuff. Like he was saying like how he has like all these different light sources just in case, which is really smart, because I think like if you just threw someone in a cave, like they wouldn't think that deeply into it. I think maybe they'd be like, oh, I got a light and I'm good, but he's got several sources of light just in case.
There's also no echo. Well, kind of no echo. The rock is very good at seeping up sound all around us. We also have the roof. I don't know if you can see the ceiling actually. There's a bunch of cool little drops of water that are sparkling. Looks really cool. It's a bit of a tight squeeze.
A bit?
Okay. Sorry. This is really hard to do, crawling and holding the camera. But I thought that this would be a fun moment while I'm in one of the tighter crawl spaces to give you some info about Ted, which is I. So essentially, I started caving about a year and a half ago. Maybe even 2 by this point. And when I started, I was very, very frightened of being in these tight spaces.
Understandable.
And honestly, I'd panic a little. But then, as you progress and time passes, you get better at doing some things that you enjoy. And I enjoy doing this. And I've managed to stay much more calm in these kinds of situations, which for me is a massive milestone. And I'm very, very proud of myself. Okay. I just wanted to give you that little bit of info. Maybe just be a bit proud of myself. So, thank you. And I'm gonna switch the camera off because this is too hard to do while filming as well. Okay. Okay. I got out of that. That, my friends, is a tight crawl space.
A lot of character development in this one.
I don't know how well you can see this, but here is a really big pool of water that forms from all the rain seeping through. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked to one of the locals and he said his cousin like got some scuba diving gear and hopped in here and then just, you know, checked how far it went, and I think it went on pretty far, but that's a whole field that I'm really unfamiliar with, is cave scuba diving. Honestly, kind of stupid if you think so, like underwater in a cave.
Yeah.
That's next level crazy.
That's...
to me. Anyways, I think that's a pretty cool little fact. There are a few of these pools that sort of branch off tunnel-wise and then they dip under, so yeah.
That's kind of crazy though, that it goes cool. Like that deep.
Okay. Here's something. Oh, what's that? Check it out. Here's a bug, a cricket, in the lower sections of the cave.
Hey, dude.
Whoa. Look at how big his like antenna are.
Yeah, those are really big.
Hello. Ooh, there he goes. Cool little guy. But what I did want to show you actually is back here. Sorry. In the lower portions of the cave are these formations. Isn't that cool? They very slowly drip and then they form. I think it's like stalagmites and stalactites. I'm not too sure.
Stalagmites.
But I think that's pretty cool. Yeah.
They added those to Minecraft in the cave update.
We're almost. What was that?
Hold up.
Okay, we're almost there. We're almost. What was that? I could have sworn maybe it was just being the drill.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that sound was just being the drill.
No, I heard that too.
Or the hammer and chisel. Okay. Oh man, it's been a minute. Let me get back to B. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the trip, the route, and I hope you learned something. I'm so tired. Okay, let's get back to B. I'm getting a bit creeped out. And we're back. Okay. Hey, how you doing, man?
Oh, good.
Alright, B is chilling, chat.
Slow.
Hit my head again. Ow.
You really need to bring that flipping helmet, man.
Yeah, you're wearing it. All right. Ow. That hurt. All right. How's the whole progress going?
Slow. Very slow.
All right. Okay. I think I can swap shifts now.
So yeah, chat, you guys were freaking out. You guys were like, what about B? What about B? B is alright. He's chilling. He was chilling. He's just hanging out over there. You know what I'm saying? We got the rumbling, which is weird. And then just now it sounded like something like moved near Ted when he was alone. He wasn't at B yet. He was still like a pretty decent distance away and something moved near him. So it's getting a little creepier. I do like that they I think it's more immersive that they like explain to us like the whole process, how they get from the start of the cave to the passage that they're trying to break into or whatever, you know, describing the pools to us. It's very like, I feel like it's setting up for more. For example, in the future, if they have to like run away or something, they gotta like run to escape. At least we'll know like what they have to get through to get to there, to get to the entrance. We're gonna jump into the next one, which is called Whip, and apparently takes place like, looks like 12-ish days after the last video. Entry 4. Whip.
Okay, and we're back. Hello, it's Ted again. And yeah, welcome back. Today we had a bit of a late start.
I see that.
Honestly, people ask all the time why I and B go caving at night. And honestly, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. It's always dark in a cave. so it doesn't really matter
That's a good
whether
point.
you do it at night or during the day. But yeah, today I think we did rush a bit to get here. I think me and B have become, I don't know, a bit obsessed with, you know, cracking into Floyd's Tomb and getting into the passage. And, you know, it's not that we hope that there's some like big, great treasure behind the passage or anything. It's just, I think the reason why we're a bit obsessed is because there's just something, I don't know, really exciting about being the first humans to step foot in some virgin part of the cave. You know, to be the first people on the face of the planet to do that. And I think that's just a really exciting prospect. So
I get that.
yeah, so a bit of a late start. We did rush out to get here. And
Where is B?
we're outside Mystery Cave. Something quite interesting for today. I think you guys might like this. If I just put my headlamp on. You guys are really, really gonna like this, trust me. All right. Hey. Hello. Hello. Whoop.
Hello.
Wow. Hey.
Hi.
This is Bee's dog. Her name's Whip. Isn't she just the cutest thing? Hey.
Why? Why is her name Whip?
Whew. So she's a caving dog, and she's gonna be caving with us today. No.
A caving dog?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, don't worry. She's an avid caver, probably be a bit more experienced than me and B, if I could say so myself. And we brought her special harness for the abseil down and everything. And yeah, super excited. We are gonna see if we could maybe fit her into the hole by Floyd's Tomb. But we'll see when we get there. And B is almost done setting up the rope for us to abseil down in. And yeah, I guess we'll just see you guys in the cave.
If this dog dies, I swear I'm out, chat.
Yes, you got the camera. We do have the extra light sources.
Yep.
Which is great. Let's just get the harnesses off. At least I think Whip's enjoying the cave. Hey! Hey, Whip! Hey! Ooh! Yeah! Wow, we're gonna look for frogs. Where's the frogs? Hey! Oh. Yeah, she's excited.
Ah, it's gonna be a good time.
Okay. Get this off. Get extra lights. And yeah, we can head inside.
Cool.
Yeah. Whip. Hey. B, your dog's already enjoying the water. Hey, where are the frogs? Where are the frogs? Ooh, where are the frogs? Catch the frogs.
Are there frogs in
That's
caves?
so cute.
Yeah, what if she does fall? I feel like this is dangerous.
At least the rain's quieted down over the past few weeks.
Get the
Cool.
dog's ass out of my screen.
Okay, we're almost at the first hole. We'll drop it. B, actually, I wanted to ask, did you manage to talk to any friends about the rumbling?
Yeah, I talked to a couple of them. They said it's probably water from the rain we've been having. Some of them even said it might be an underground waterfall.
Okay, but
No.
I mean, wouldn't that mean it's supposed to be like a consistent rumbling?
Yeah.
Why does it come and go then?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
How B? Why
I
you
guess
should
it's
be
all the more
more?
reason to crack open the tomb, I guess. All right. We can get through. Yeah.
We should be more concerned about this rumbling.
All right, and we're at the hole. I do think that. Hold on. What is she looking at?
Don't know.
She doesn't behave like that normally, does she?
Not really, no.
That is kind of strange. What is she? Well, we're at the hole. Let's just keep going. Yep.
That was. It was very
yeah, so
low,
you
but
could
you could
say first
hear
trip,
like
B?
this.
Yeah, completely, Joe.
Alright, cool. I'll
This
sit
noise
with Whip on the rope bag.
coming from
She
my
seems
right
a bit-
headphone.
I don't know. Strange. Anyways, you good to start?
Yeah.
You good, B? Hey, You good?
What happened?
What's wrong?
I think I heard something.
Heard what?
Sounded like rocks grinding against one another.
You mean like the rumbling that we keep hearing?
No?
You sure it's not just the water from earlier? Okay, there's probably nothing, dude.
Camera's tweaking out a little bit more than usual too.
You
Like
good?
it keeps.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, B, I'll take next shift. You just rested?
Mm.
Okay. Alright.
I think this is the latest they've ever gone before too. You could see the time is it's 12 midnight.
This is an awkward position.
It always is.
Oh, this is exhausting. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. Yo, B, is she okay?
Yeah, I think she's fine. Just a bit tired, maybe.
You know what they say, dogs know when something's wrong. Dogs and cats.
I don't know, she seems a bit distracted.
Maybe.
Hey. Hello. Shame. I think I'll take one more shift and then maybe we should head out.
Yeah, probably for the best.
So much for her going through the hole.
These things happen.
Okay. No. Yeah, I'll do one more shift and then we can go. Okay. Damn it. Ah. I think the batteries died, B.
Hmm.
It's funny the light's still on though. Oh.
It does that when it's low.
Wait a minute, do you hear that?
Oh?
Yeah. I think the breeze has stopped. Yeah.
Huh, weird.
When did it start? That's strange. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, maybe we should just pack up. Whoop doesn't want to be here. Sorry. The batteries died, so yeah, let's just get out of here.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Okay.
Wait, no. I want to hear it again. Listen for the dog.
I think that's it. Yeah, maybe we should just pack up. Whoop doesn't want to be here. Sorry. The batteries died, so yeah, let's just get out of here.
That definitely did not sound good. So, heard some kind of rocks rubbing together. The airflow stopped, and Whip is like tripping out. Whip was kind of fine, like going into there, like doo-doo-doo, and then now Whip is like sitting and not moving anywhere. Now crying, whimpering. Definitely something to be concerned about. I'm actually impressed that they got the dog to you know, like that it just looks very well, very believable, very believable. This is extremely immersive and well done. I'm loving this so far. Yeah, dogs can sense when something's wrong, and Whip definitely seems to be sensing that. The title of this next one is interesting. All right, so it seems we're ramping up now, chat. We're ramping up. Entry 5. The Scream.
B, are you okay? Are you okay? What happened?
Yeah, no, I'm chill, man. I'm chill.
Shit.
It's okay. You okay? Just
That's not okay.
no, it's fine. We've got bandages. We've got disinfectant and stuff. We can clean it. We can sort this sort of stuff happens. We're prepared for it.
Are you sure you're fine?
I'm sure.
What happened? I hear the breeze again.
Yeah. Hey B.
Yeah?
The breeze and the rumbling are back.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah, well they're back. Alright. Yeah, okay, looks like the camera's back. Alright. Yeah, so I'll take first shift. Essentially we didn't bring the dog this time just because, well, Whip wasn't the biggest fan of the cave, as you may have seen. Which was a pretty strange activity for her. I don't know why she acted like that. But yeah, hopefully today goes a bit well. B did cut his arm, which wasn't ideal. How's your arm?
Better now that it's wrapped up.
Yeah, he cleaned it. He's tough. Okay, yeah. So I'll take first shift, and then yeah, let's just see how much progress we can get done today.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
I do like that they note like Whip wasn't a big fan of the cave, even though Whip is apparently like a caving expert and Whip has been with them in so many caves before. Yeah, the camera keeps glitching, which I think the camera glitched a little bit in some of the earlier videos, but it seems to be glitching a lot right now. Like when it's at this angle near the hole, it seems to be glitching a lot.
How's the shift going? Want to take a break?
Probably about time.
Oh man, I wasn't expecting this to be as tiring as it was, or is, essentially.
Well, we're making progress at least.
Yeah, we're making decent progress.
Show us an
Wish
update
we
on the
could move
hole.
a bit faster.
I want to see what it looks
We're
like.
almost inside. We're almost inside Floyds Tomb.
Almost a day or two, most probably.
Yeah, I'd give it a day. I think we're really close. And also, think about how exciting getting in there would be. I mean, what if there's, and I know I told you this already, but imagine Spanish explorers, dude, and they sealed up the exit, and that means that there might be an extra way for you to get in, and then we can look at it together, we can find, you know, Spanish treasure. That'd be so exciting.
Yeah, that would be. The problem is, probably just more cave.
Well, yeah, of course there's gonna be more cave, but Spanish treasure would be more exciting.
Yeah, it would. But
Yeah.
Is it
Probably
gonna
just
be just more cave, chat?
Yeah, more cave.
if there was like, I don't know, a crystal cavern or something in there, that would be cool.
Yeah, like, there's probably a few crystals in there. I mean, we've already seen a few on the way here, which is nice. But I mean, like a big, like, crystal chamber would be pretty sick too.
That would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Only one way to find out, and that's cracking open Floyd's Tomb. So,
Let's get back to it. Break's over, guys.
Spanish explorers.
I want to see what's in there too.
Would be so cool. Okay, no. I'll take first shift again. Oh.
That was different. That was the rumbling. It almost sounds like something rolling.
Ted. Build a hole. Fill it now.
The wind has stopped.
Yeah.
And the rumbling.
Dedication. Dedication. Wait, I want to go back and listen to that again. One more time. It's like, I can't even replicate it enough, but it's like it sounds, I don't know, it sounds like something crying in pain. It is interesting that the rumbling and the airflow stops too after that.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong?
I think we should finish up.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll just leave the tools and I think we'll just let's just pack up and go.
Wow. The next one is called Entering Floyd's Tomb. I'm excited. I don't even know what to say. Like I don't know what to think of that. But you could tell the vibe is much significantly different now. I feel like, especially after, like, they're talking about the Spanish explorers and how what if there's treasure and stuff like that, and then after that scream, it's just like there's something wrong. There's something very wrong at this point. They both know they heard it, but I think it's like you guys said. What was it? What was the exact terminology they used earlier? Sunk cost means they won't stop because they've come too far to question whether it's worth it or not. Yeah, I feel like that's what they're experiencing now. You know, they've been doing this. This is, all right, when was that last one? That last one was March 3rd. So they've been doing this for over 3 months now, a little over 3 months. And it's like, to stop at this point, it's like, would you? You've been working on this for 3 months, coming here day after day, breaking down this hole, trying to get in there. And it's like, now would you stop because you heard a few noises, or would you really keep going to see if maybe there's something there? So that's what I honestly, like, I could see both sides. I feel like you definitely should just be like, hell no. But at the same time, it's like, you've been doing this for 3 months. To stop now is kind of crazy. But all right, gang, here we go. Let's do it. I definitely recommend watching with headphones. The audio experience is definitely different because you can hear certain things out of each headphone and you know what direction it's coming from, which is nice. Entry 6. Entering Floyd's Tomb.
Yeah, we've done this a few times, so I think we forgot to film us in front of Mystery Cave. Yeah. Yesterday was something.
And it was.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Mood is definitely different. Can hear the air coming from the hole already. Yeah, the vibe's so off now. Ted was before like a yapper, like he would just keep talking, but now he's quite quiet now.
Hey, Dad.
Okay, B. I think let me try and get in here. Okay. This is an awkward angle. It's a tight fit.
Good night, Dad.
Yeah, I need a torch. Can you give me
Yep, give me a sec.
Yeah, just a small torch. Thank you. Okay. There's a lot of rocks. I think it's from what we pushed in. Well, let's not think about that. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna crawl in.
Yep.
I'm gonna see how far I can fit and get in. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's a weird angle. Okay, so when my feet are just peeking out, I just tie the rope around, and then just in case. But I think I can fit, dude. Okay, let's go.
Maybe don't rush it. I don't know, see if you could chip some more rocks.
Probably a good time. Okay. Oh.
You gonna tie the rope?
One foot or both foot?
1 foot, just 1 foot.
Alright. Hope that holds. Let's go.
You good? Okay.
What do you mean I hope
tight
that
squeeze.
holds? Make sure you tie a good ass knot on his leg right now. It's crazy because like bro actually did this for the video.
We're in it. We're making it, dude. Okay.
Opening up at the end.
I'm only about halfway.
Only about halfway.
Got a bit more to go.
Okay. No, it's too. I can't fit too much in the middle here. The rocks are protruding. I think I can almost make it, but I think we need to break these off in the middle of the tunnel.
That's gonna be a little difficult.
Yeah, I think we need to come back.
Yeah.
But I can almost make it. I can almost make it. Okay.
We're almost there.
Dude, next trip and we're in. Next trip and we made it past Floyd's Tomb. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing it, dude.
All right, let's get out of there, please.
I'm gonna try and make it out again.
From Oscar said, from what you've learned, how soon can we expect you to go caving yourself? Never caving like this. I'd go in an open cave, but something where it requires some kind of like small spaces, nah.
And tape my shirt. Make a note of that.
Stomach.
Basically there.
We did it! Dude! We're in Floyd's Tomb! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go!
Basically there, man.
That's huge! Oh, that's a tight squeeze. Alright. Okay. Let's call it a day. Oh man. We need to come back with tools. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. We just got out of Mystery Cave. It's behind me. It is very dark right now. And today's it's a good day. We managed to get into Floyd's Tomb. That is huge. It is amazing. Like that is fantastic. That's a huge milestone. And I know B won't admit this, but he managed to climb out of the cave by himself pretty quickly too, which is a massive milestone for him as well. And if you know B, you know why that is, which is just, honestly, that's huge. And yeah.
Why is that? Does he have some kind of injury or something?
That's fantastic. All right, the camera's about to die.
It's an interesting piece of information to mention, that he was finally able to get out by himself. And if you know him, you know that's a big accomplishment for him. Okay, so I found out why that was an accomplishment for B, and it's because a few years before this whole thing, he was injured in a caving accident where he was basically told that he would never be able to walk again. And through hard work, he's not only able to walk again, but he's able to still go caving and do plenty of things. Some things might slow him down a bit, but he could still do it as long as he's patient and tries his best. So that's why this was an accomplishment for him. All right, so that was entering Floyd's Tomb. This next one is called exploring Floyd's Tomb, and it's 4 days after the last one. So this one is, no, this one's a month after the last one, because the last one was March 4th, and this one's April 7th. Entry 7. Exploring beyond Floyd's Tomb.
Alright, a bit of a late start to today's cave, but we were very eager to get back out here. And we're already inside, we abseiled down, took the gear off. And I think today so we need to get rid of the rocks that are sort of in the Floyd's Tomb.
Yeah.
I think I'll take the hammer and chisel that are there already, and then basically what I'll do is I'll hit away at the rocks, and then we'll clear that out, and then we'll see if I can fit through completely. I think it should be fine. Yeah, all right. So that'll be the plan for today. Okay, here are the tools. So B, I think I'll clear some of these rocks that we broke off in the front here, and then I'll try and hammer away the narrow part in the center there. That's a bit further on. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take. I'll try to be as quick as possible. But yeah, okay, let's begin then, I guess. Okay, so let me clear some of this. That should be it. That should be good.
Think it's big enough?
I think I can fit. If I just squeeze. I'm gonna try, hold on, let me take the hammer out for now. And then I'll try and rotate my head, and then one arm forward, one arm behind, and then try inch forward with my feet.
Yeah.
I should be able to make it through. And then on my way out, on my way through, I'll try and push the rocks forward so that they can get out ahead of me. That should work.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. I just need to reverse out of this.
So he said one arm forward, one arm back, and then he would push with his feet. That's crazy.
Okay. I should be able to fit now. Let's do this, man. All right.
All right, Ted, this is it.
I think we grab some more gear, and then I'll see if I can. Let me see if I can fit the camera through. It might just fit.
Yeah.
So let me see if that'll work. Oh man, the roof is right there. B, I'm out of the hole. I'm out of Floyd's Tomb.
Wow,
Okay.
listen to that echo.
How's the slide working? There we go. Okay. There is a passage here, and it goes on a bit. I think I'll be about 30 minutes, and then I'll come back. I'm gonna go explore a bit. Alright, be safe, man. Okay.
I don't know about this.
Why does it seem a bit darker? It's not working.
Flashlight's bugging out.
Flickering.
This is it. Everything that was done so far has led up to exploring this right now.
This crawl space is pretty tight.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing he's crawling again.
Rocks don't help it. Looks like it slopes upward.
I wouldn't go through a crawl space alone.
All right. formations here. Oh. Look at that. Kind of looks like. What does it look like? Oh. What the hell? It's like big stringy pieces of cheese. Whoa. There's moss growing on them. That's a good sign. Oh, it's crystals. What is this? Oh. What? Kind of looks like candle wax.
Bro needs like a ultra flashlight for this.
Wait, what? There's a... It's an oddly placed rock. Kind of looks like it's leaning against the wall. Huh, that's kind of cool.
He said the rock was leaning against the wall.
Wait, what's that? Oh. Wait, what is that?
It's writing.
Hieroglyphs. It is. Wait.
Someone's been there before.
Wait, there's hieroglyphs and that means. That's good. B, can you hear me?
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Wait, hold on. Go back. I think he heard something.
hieroglyphs and that means. That's good.
Yep. There was a noise. It sounded like something moved behind him.
I think I'm done. Dude, there's some really cool stuff in here. Yes, this is like hieroglyphs and, okay, I'm gonna come through the passage. Yeah, okay, just give me a moment. What was that?
The rumbling.
No. Go. Come on.
My bet is the rock that he saw leaning on a wall That's what the noise is. I think the rock might like open or something. And when it opens, it leads to another passage. Because I think that's weird that he pointed that out, that it looked like a rock was leaning on a wall. So I think that's the noise. I think the rock moves or something.
Hey Ted, welcome back to the land of the living.
Yeah, the rock is a door.
Need anything else?
Yeah, I might need you to take the camera. You will not believe what I saw. There's some cool stuff.
Hopefully not just more cave.
No, there's so much more than that.
Seriously?
Dude. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Okay, B, there was... Oh my goodness, B, there was so much. There was so much in the cave. All right, so there was, I think the coolest thing was, I think I saw some sort of like hieroglyphs, like I want to say like crude drawings on the wall, but that means there might be an entrance, another entrance to the cave, because there's no way someone got through that hole that we just spent so much time opening. So if there's another way in, you might be able to see. That would be so exciting.
That would be sweet.
Okay, yeah, and it wasn't just hieroglyphs. There was also like there was really cool crystals at the end there, which was nice. Like formations forming, and it was just past this like round rock. And then there was a bigger cavern that opened up. I didn't get to explore everything. I turned back after the 30-minute mark, and because I just came back. Yeah. And I think that'll be it for today. And what we'll do is when we come back, what do you think about bringing someone with next time?
Probably a better idea. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You going in alone might not be for the best.
Yeah.
Especially if we don't know anything more about it.
Yeah,
Smart.
It'll make me feel more comfortable if someone's with. So yeah, maybe chat to some friends.
I'll go talk to some of the people I know, see if any of them are willing and available.
Okay, yeah. All right, dude.
All right.
We're doing it. We explored. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. But yeah, okay. You go on ahead. I'll just grab some of the gear.
Okay.
Quickly. Okay. We're doing it, dude.
Okay, so I'm recording this part after my stream because I didn't really do a really good job explaining this part of the video. So pretty much Ted goes in there and it's way deeper than he actually thinks. There's hieroglyphics on the wall. There's a weird rock that's like placed against the wall. It sounds like he hears something and he gets a little scared for a second, so then he decides to go back. And even when he's crawling through back to B, he hears something else which sounds like the rumbling again. At this point, I think it's pretty fair to think that there's another way into that side of the cave, into that new area that they accessed, because we know someone or something has been in there to write on the walls some hieroglyphics, who knows how many thousands of years ago or whatever, but obviously somebody had to get in there somehow, so there's probably another way through, especially since there's been air flowing. As far as the rumbling goes, I did explain at some point that my theory at this point was that that rock that was leaning against the wall might be what's causing the rumbling. Maybe somehow it moves and it either opens or closes some kind of passage, and that's what stops and starts the airflow, and that's why sometimes they could hear it and sometimes they can't. And then of course at the end there, Ted basically tells B like, hey, I think we should get someone else to come help, just because I don't think I should go and explore that side alone, which is actually super safe and very smart, because God forbid something happens to Ted, B has to go travel an hour out of the cave, try to find someone that could fit through that small area to get to Ted, and that's also an hour trek back into the cave. Like, it's just way too dangerous for Ted to go on his own, so they definitely need some extra help. Entry 8. Joe.
Okay, we're almost there. You can just drop the rope there by the tree. We will get it now. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and then this is it.
Much earlier in the day.
Cave. Which is over here.
Oh, right. I've been here before.
Yeah. This is where it is. Sorry we didn't want to tell you. For those of you watching, we brought a friend with us today.
I'm also in charge.
Yeah.
Hi.
This is Joe. We agreed on that name on the drive here.
Oh, so Joe's a fake name.
But yeah, if you come in, we'll show you where we're going to be climbing down. Okay. So yeah, this is the first drop for the abseil point.
Okay, yeah, I know this part.
Yeah.
We're going all the way down, right?
Yeah, so we'll go down and then it dips to the left a bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll go down a bit more, and then there's 2 or 3 more stop points where we'll do some hook points, and yeah, and then we're in the cave, so we'll take the gear off there.
Oh, cool. I'll see you when I get there.
Yeah, yeah, as we told you, we're exploring a virgin passage, and that's really exciting.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I'm super excited. So yeah, we'll get in there now. Okay, yeah, and it's a bit of an early start today, just because we really want to explore the tomb and have enough time to do so. So I think let's set up, let's get the gear on, and then we can head in. Joe, essentially we need to hop down. You've been on this route before, but not all the way. Yeah, you're gonna have to hop down here.
Is it down here? Right.
Yeah.
Want me to get in now?
I mean, you can if you want. So yeah, I think when we get to the hole, the plan will be, you can, well, we'll chest, but you can go in first.
Okay.
And then I'll come in after you. And then I think we'll take about 2 hours to just explore as much as we can.
Oh, sounds good.
Cool. All right.
Good. I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so now we just need to go around this bend. And welcome to the hole, Joe. This is Floyd's Tomb. That's what we called it. Yeah, after you know who. But anyways, yeah, so you can just check there.
Right.
Essentially, that's where we did all the mining and drilling to
Yeah,
get
you
the...
guys did a lot of work in here, eh?
Yeah, we needed to expand the hole quite a bit. Yeah. So let me just set up the camera this side.
Joe seems so relaxed and chill because he just
Okay. Where did I put the...
doesn't know what's happened so far yet.
Just a quick question. Shouldn't we tell him?
What? Tell him what? B? Listen, I don't think... Listen, tell him the wind stopped. That we heard something. Listen, I don't feel like we're putting him in any sort of danger ourselves. Right? And we don't feel like we're in any sort of danger. So I think I'm going in there with him. Alright? That's why we wanted another person. That's okay. Alright? I think it'll be fine. Okay? Hey, Joe. Yeah. So you ready to get in there?
I don't like that. I don't like that they're agreeing not to tell Joe.
Yeah. You excited?
Yes, very. You're saying you've been in there once?
Yes, I've already explored a bit. And some cool stuff like hieroglyphs and crystals.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Joe, you go in first, and then I'll come in after you.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a tight squeeze, but honestly, I think you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a bit tight.
Looks good though, you know, cargo pants. Almost there. Keep going.
Yeah, why wouldn't they have Ted going first?
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna start coming in behind you.
Alright, up.
Okay.
That's good. Give me a little push, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try. All right. Okay, yeah. Can you just take the camera, Joe?
Yeah, gotcha, bro. Thank you.
Dude, this one hair all streamed.
That must be a fun shot.
Yeah, bro, that is great.
Stay. Okay, bro. Whatever.
All right. Hey, B, can you just pass the gear? Yeah, stand by the rope. Okay. There we go. It's coming. Cool. So let me just grab my helmet.
Oh man, Ted, there you go, bro. No, I hit my head. Oh, man.
This guy's.
Wait. No. It's... Okay, wait, take it slow. Take it slow.
Am I bleeding?
Yes, you are bleeding. That's a lot of blood.
I feel a little lightheaded.
Okay, just take it calm, take it slow.
No, I don't.
God damn, how hard did you hit your head, bro?
I don't think I can keep going like this.
It's okay. It's okay. Sit back right now.
I think we're gonna. I'm gonna head back through.
Yeah.
Head back through.
I think that's a good idea.
Where's do you have the camera?
Yeah, here's the camera.
Yeah, I think.
You got it?
Yeah, we head back through, and my head. Ow.
Okay. You want me to go in first again? Then I can help you.
Hold on. Let me think. Oh my head. No. Look, I tell you what. You can go in, me. I mean, Joe, you can go in, and 20 minutes.
You sure, man?
All right, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Go.
You sure about this?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm gonna go clean this up. 20 minutes, and you come back, straight back, all right?
All right, lack it.
No, no, no.
Yeah, once you get to the crystals, turn around and you come back, all right? Try to keep your eye out for the hieroglyph.
All right,
Yeah.
and the crystals. All right, Sean, lack it. All right, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh, man, this is so cool.
Okay, so just to clarify, Ted was coming out of the tomb of that tight space, hit his head, and is now bleeding. And he's like, "Damn, we should just go back." But then all of a sudden, he's like, "Joe, you could just go for 20 minutes, but then come back." Why would you send? That just seems like such a bad idea. Just go back, call it a day. Bad start. Why would he keep? Oh, he's keeping the camera too.
I don't think I was gonna bleed this much. Ow.
Head wounds tend to do that.
Yeah. No shit.
Wait, so then he's with B now because we just heard B. So he went through. Wait. All right, so he said go, and then when it hits 20 minutes, you come back. But then that was at 1858, and now it's 1934, and it sounds like that Ted went back to the other side and is with B now, and B's like trying to help him clean up this blood. So it's definitely been over 20 minutes. But I guess if you're traveling in for 20 minutes, it would take you 20 more minutes to come back out.
Yeah. No shit. Ow. Damn it. And I was grabbing the helmet too. That's what annoys me. You know what? I think if you're fine with it, and we'll ask Joe when he gets back. But if you're cool with it, I'll gladly pay. Maybe we can get a motel for tonight, and then come back tomorrow, or the day after. Just to, we'll first see how this head injury looks though.
Yeah, we're gonna need to clean that out a bit.
Yeah. Huh, man. Is it just me? I don't really hear the wind anymore. It's quiet. Listen, I need to tell you, last trip out here when I was making it through Floyd's Tomb, I could have sworn I heard like rock grinding against rock. I can't explain it, B. But there was noise, and now it's quiet. B, how much time has passed? Oh, Joe. Joe! 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 I don't hear anything. Joe!
Should have been back by now.
Joe! 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 There's nothing. Wait, there's like, Joe! 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 Can you hear me? Joe! What took you so long? Joe! Come on. Come on. Some blood. Joe! Joe, give me your hand. Joe, oh, give me your hand. Joe, come on. Come on, man.
He's not talking.
Come on, B, help him up. Help him up, B. Joe, you okay?
Oh, God.
What happened to you? No. Joe, are you okay?
No.
What do you mean? Wait, what? No, what do you mean? No. Did you see the hieroglyphs, the rock, the cave? Did you get in?
No.
What? No. Why are you bleeding? What happened? Joe, are you okay? What happened to you? Joe, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. B, what do we? B, Joe, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna go.
Where are you gonna go?
What happened?
Where are you going? B. Joe, grab the tools, Joe, come back. Joe.
All right, dude. Nah. So Joe goes in, is there longer than 20 minutes, and he comes out bleeding. There's blood on his arm, blood on his head, and he says that he didn't find the hieroglyphics or the rock or anything like that. So what happened? My body's like killing me from sitting for so long. Yeah, he didn't say anything. Like, they were calling him and he didn't even like say anything back. He's like, something happened. This is April 28th. This is 14 days, 2 weeks after the last video, and it says we should have never opened the cave. Entry 9. We should have never opened the cave.
Hi. It's Ted. I don't really know how to start this video. B and I, you're probably thinking that we're rather irrational or naive or ignorant. That's fair. I don't know if I can successfully convey to you how we feel. This cave, it represents months of hard work, months of emotions, going from fear to pain, and from frustration to glory. See, B and I, we had to come back. We see it as an unspoken commitment that we had to follow through. Because you can't just abandon a commitment because of the fear of the unknown. This cave is a part of us, and we have to see it through. And there's just so many questions that we don't have answers to. I mean, the wind, rumbling, scream. And Joe, what happened to him? We did try and talk to him, don't get me wrong, we did try, but it's like he wasn't even there. B and I had a long discussion on what our next move is, and the only conclusion that we could draw was that we had to come back. We had to conquer this cave in order to get answers. And that's why we're here. So I hope that helps. I think B's almost done setting up the equipment. And yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's scared to go in, but they want their answers.
While we wait for B to get down, looks like he's struggling a bit with the low voltage. But we did bring along a low voltage two-way phone that we thought will help with us in Floyd's Tomb. Just being able to contact each other, I think, is a massive help. That we borrowed, we asked permission and we borrowed from the local cave and rescue group. And I just wanted to, while we wait for B, I just wanted to just say that we did try to talk to Joe. We called him multiple times. B called into his work, and apparently he called in sick about 2 weeks ago, just after the caving incident. And We also stopped by his house. The lights were on, but he wasn't there. His car wasn't there either. Would have been really nice to talk to him before we came back. And that's all. I'll wait for B to get down. Okay. Out of the hole. That should be the last of the stuff. That's an extra light. And then okay. Everything else is in the bag, as well as the extra telephone. Cool. Okay. All right, B. I'm heading in.
Oh my god, and he's going in alone because B can't come with him. Going through the tight space. After this, he should be in the giant area with the hieroglyphic.
There's the formations again. I really want to make sure I get this so that B can see it properly.
Yeah, it's really sad that B can't see this for himself. I mean, probably for the best for him, but...
Oh.
Does he have a weapon with him?
I believe the hieroglyphs were here somewhere along the wall. Those like people.
What is that? Like, you can tell it's people, but what's the other thing?
The cave continues.
Is that like the layers of the cave, maybe?
Actually, maybe I should give B a call quickly and check in.
Good idea, good idea.
Alright. Okay, let me get the phone. Go. Let me get the phone. Hello? B? Can you hear me? How's everything looking on your side? I'm trying to hurry up here. So, yeah, how's it going?
Yep, you're coming through loud and clear.
Okay.
Good to hear from you. But yeah, everything's good this side. just took a bit of a nap. Yeah, but don't worry, take your time. Here if you need me.
Okay, cool. That's awesome, dude. Thanks. All right. Thank you for being here. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go explore a new portion of the cave. Wish me luck. All right.
Here we go.
Oh man, it's nice having B on the phone. Okay.
What happened? It sounded like that a rock definitely moved.
Where's the light? Why is it not working?
Breathe, Ted, breathe.
Where's the light? Where's the light working?
Yeah, come on, you bring multiple lights, come on.
On my head. Come on. Break, damn it. Come on.
Oh, he's using one of the glow sticks?
Light. There we go.
So he can't... He may have hit his head, his light isn't working, and he can't find the phone.
He's dead.
What is that light? You can hear something running.
Pack up everything! Get ready! B, pack up! Get out of here! There's something in here with us! There's something in here with us! Come on. What's that smell? Please, no. No, I'm stuck. Come on. No. B! Run! Run, B! Run! Why won't my leg work? Come on. Come on. There's so much blood. B, climb, B. Come on, harness. Come on.
Hello. So at this point, after I finished watching this video, that was the last one in the series. Up until that point, there is still one more video left. But I think it makes sense for us to just stop and even understand what the hell just happened. Because when I was watching, it's very hard to fully process the entire thing there. And honestly, the creator of this, Alex, did the best that they possibly could to adapt this scene from the creepypasta into like a live action. So let me just run it all down for you. So basically, Ted goes back into the room that has the hieroglyphic on the wall, and he realizes that this, the big stone is still there, the big rock, but the cave continues going on. So he continues going down the cave, and that's when the rock starts to move, apparently. It kind of jump scares him, so he stands up too quick, hits his light on the ceiling, and that's when it breaks. But then he decides to crack a glow stick, because now he has no light, and throw it in that direction to kind of just see what's going on in the other room. Insane throw. He throws the glow stick and it basically just disappears. And it's kind of like, well, how did that just happen? So then his next move is to try to phone B using the phone that they had, which, by the way, the phone that they had is connected by a wire. It's not like a wireless phone or anything. So he tries to call B and gets no response. The phone is not working. After mustering up enough courage, he goes back into the room with the hieroglyphic, basically finds that the phone line has been severed. And it was severed because the rock that he saw leaning on the wall has moved, and it severed the phone line. He then notices that the rock that moved was covering up another hole, another passageway. And now that the rock moved, that passageway is open. And that's why he says it almost looks like there's stairs, because it goes downwards. And that is where the glow stick went. When he threw the glow stick, it just so happened to fall into that hole past the rock. And that's that noise that we've been hearing this whole time. The rumbling or the rock sliding sound, that's the noise. It's the rock moving back and forth. Now, the question is, how? And we'll try to go over that a little bit later. I want to watch the last video before I try to give my theories or thoughts on that. But then after that, obviously Ted is like, what the hell? Something's up here. And that's when he starts to run, and eventually you hear it even sounding like something's chasing after him. It almost sounds like bare footsteps slapping across the floor, chasing him. So that's when he decides to run. He tries to go through the crawl space. He tells B, like, listen, get the hell out of here, which is good that he tells B to go ahead of him, because now B has extra time to like go back up and exit the cave, because as we know, B takes a little bit longer because of his injury and whatnot. Now Ted actually gets stuck as he's going through Floyd's tomb, and he starts to panic a little bit, and I believe that's what causes the blood that we see later. Like, he says there's blood everywhere, he's bleeding a lot. Now he hit his head at this point, he's been tripping and falling, he was basically rushing through the crawl space. I'm sure he scratched all parts of his body trying to do that in such a quick rush. So I'm sure that's what explains the blood. And then during the last part, which is when he's basically towards the entrance of the entire cave, and you see the rope is getting pulled by something. Now, I do know what happens immediately after this scene because I have read the creepypasta since, but I do want to go on and watch the last video just to see if they end up explaining that or what ends up happening. But that video, that one that we just watched, was so good. The acting in that was amazing. And the way that they were able to present those scenes to us was very well done, in my opinion. There's not a lot of budget into this, and just they did an incredible job with what they had, is what I'm trying to say. And again, the acting, the panic was just so realistic, and I feel like so relatable. Like, that's how anybody would react if those situations happened to them. But all right, let's go on to the final video, and then after, I'll give you all my thoughts and any explanation I can. Entry 10. Going back. Okay, we're definitely not at the cave.
Hi.
Wow.
It's been a minute.
Bro's not looking
I haven't
good.
been doing well. I've been seeing things. in the corner of my eye, and hearing things. When B and I got back after what happened, well, we haven't really spoken since, and I just wanted. I haven't been able to sleep. And when I do, out of exhaustion, I have nightmares. And, you know, it's funny, I used to pride myself about being able to go into caves, and now I can't even go outside. There's something there, something outside, and it's watching me. I can hear it. And I did try to do some research. I tried to see on the internet if I could find something about what's myths, cave myths, or something about the local area, and the only thing I could find was something about a hodag. I don't know what that is. And the locals said something about a Wendigo.
Wendigo?
Yeah, done. As if that helped.
It's definitely not that.
I'm gonna go try buy a gun. And I saw an ad in the paper, and I'm gonna go see if there's something there. So, yeah. Cause I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm frightened. I can't go outside. I don't know. What was that? Footsteps. There was a footstep. Something on the other side of the door.
It's a horrifying video on its own. Sounds like it was scratching. If I was Ted, I'd be so sick of the dark at this point.
It is now 10 a.m. on Sunday the 19th, and I'm doing better. I talked to Joe last night and B, and we decided we're going back. We're leaving for the cave in about 2 hours, and packing for this has been interesting. I for the first time in my life, I am bringing a gun into a cave. And a knife, and a medical aid kit, lots of food and water, paper, pencil, all of my climbing rope, as well as about several light sources, and this camera. You see, you're probably trying to understand why we decided to go back. And I don't know if I can pinpoint my motivation, but I think closure has a nice fit to it, because I need to know what's at the end of that cave. I know it sounds stupid, it does, but crawling through tight spaces in the dark, or scaling the side of a cliff, or jumping out of a perfectly good airplane, people have a thirst for adventure. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. The cave, it has a calling. Like B always likes to say, caving is the last opportunity for exploration for people with modest means. I know a lot of you have disagreed with my pursuit of the cave. I've received a lot of messages, but I'm afraid I don't have a choice anymore. If I'm ever to experience restful sleep in my house again, I have to go back. If I ever want to walk in my home peacefully, I must return. If I am ever to leave the world and enter the cave, I must now return. It's not a choice anymore.
To all my friends and family that have been watching these videos, I just wanted to say, don't worry, I'll be okay.
I'm worried.
I expect to arrive either later tonight or tomorrow morning by the latest. So if you're around and you want to stop by the house, I'll show you a video of what's beneath Floyd's tomb. But until then, this has been Ted's Caving Journal. So I guess I'll see you later.
And that is the end of Ted's Caving Journal. No, there isn't another video. No, there isn't another entry. And that's where the creepypasta ends as well. So basically what we're going to do now is I'm going to go through some of the key differences, I guess, between the creepypasta story and this video adaptation that we watched. And then I'll give you what my thoughts and opinions are on what was actually in the cave. And then we'll go over the series as a whole and just say what I liked about it. So as far as main differences, there really isn't that many, and that's because the creator of this was super accurate to the actual source material. Basically, the key difference is that in the creepypasta, it's written from someone's thoughts, like after these events happened, so it's a lot easier for the creepypasta to be more detailed rather than the video. So an example of this would be when Ted is going through the crawl space after he's freaking out from what he saw in Floyd's tomb. He says, "What is that terrible smell?" He comments about the smell, and you don't really understand what that smell is. But in the creepypasta, Ted describes the smell as smells like something's decaying or dying, and how that smell is kind of taking over the whole cave. And differences like that make sense to not be in the video adaptation, because this is someone's thoughts, and everyone obviously doesn't just blurt their thoughts out loud. And the thoughts that Ted does say out loud in the video adaptation make a lot of sense and are very realistic. Another thing is Ted's thought process with the whole filming of the adaptation. Ted doesn't film like he's a professional cameraman. Ted films like he's some dude that just bought a camera yesterday and just decided to record this experience and has no experience before that. For example, when he's running out of the cave, he's not running with the camera like this showing you the cave. You either see his feet or you see nothing at all, because bro does not give a damn about recording anymore. He gives a crap about getting out of the cave. And you can see that a lot with how he places the camera, what he's aiming at. You know, sometimes he focuses on what he's looking at rather than actually showing it on camera. A big difference though that I did notice in the last video, for example, Ted says how he saw Joe and spoke to him. The reason why Ted sees Joe is because Ted is basically, you know, being driven crazy by all these sounds and seeing things, so he decides to leave his house and go for a drive to see the city lights. And when he gets out of his car there, he just so happens to find Joe, who's doing the exact same thing. You could tell just based on Joe's visual that he's been going through the same thing that Ted has. And that's probably because they both had a direct interaction with whatever was in Floyd's tomb. And that's when they both decide like, hey, I'm gonna go back, you're gonna come back with me. And Joe's like, oh hell yeah, we need to finish this. We need to find out what's really there. And then when Ted goes to B at his house, B is not really as messed with as Ted and Joe are. It's said that all of the lights in B's house are on, and obviously he's a little scared, but nowhere as close to Ted and Joe. And that's, I think, because B didn't have an actual like super close interaction to whatever was behind Floyd's tomb. But that's really the biggest differences that I noticed, other than like very tiny things, like I said, like Ted not blurting out every thought that he had. So obviously you get some better context to events when you read the creepypasta, which I highly recommend that you do. The link to that will be in the description down below. But other than that, my actual thoughts on what the hell was in the cave. And I want to say that it's one of two things. It's either some kind of paranormal entities or some kind of ancient creature. As far as the paranormal entities go, my thought would be that there's some people were dead and kind of buried in the cave. Ted and B, you know, trying to get through to that side of the cave disturb these spirits, and that's why the paranormal interactions start to escalate, because it goes from just a scream to then, you know, actually messing with them or hurting them physically. For example, whatever happened to Joe. and Ted literally being chased out in the last one. Another way to show that this is something paranormal and not something that's actually physically going on is in the creepypasta, it says that the hieroglyphics start to glow as Ted goes past them as he's exiting Floyd's tomb. Obviously, that's not very realistic. That doesn't actually happen in real life. So something weird is going on here that's not normal. And I also think that rock does move on its own. The rock that is said to have moved a few times and that causes the rumbling, I think that's definitely paranormal. Now, as far as the ancient creature thing, the only reason why I say that is because, one, you actually hear Ted get chased by something. Something actually does scream at them. And it would make sense to me, at least, if the rock was like this creature's hiding spot or its home. You know, it moves the rock to come out, moves the rock back to go back in and protect itself. And it would explain the smell. When it gets close to Ted, Ted starts to smell it. It makes sense that way. But what doesn't make sense would be how it kind of follows Ted back home, starts giving him visions, or like he starts seeing things and hearing things. I don't think that some creature in the cave would actually come out of the cave, go up to Ted's home and torture him. He would have interacted with it at some point physically. So I'm definitely leading to some kind of paranormal thing. I think it's just some ancient people buried into this cave and they disturbed their resting space. So they came out and started messing with them. And maybe it is some evil spirits. You know, I'm not saying that they're peaceful. They probably are evil, or, you know, prayed to some ancient being just based on the fact that there's hieroglyphics on the wall that looks like a bunch of people surrounding something. But yeah, that's my thoughts on what's in it. I obviously can't get too detailed because so much is left up in the air, and it's done that way on purpose, and I think it's a really good story for doing that because it's all left up to your interpretation. And that's why I'd love to hear what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Another thing is the fact that there's just no other entry. We have no idea what happened to Ted, Joe, and B. Did they make it out alive? Did they die in that cave? Did they ever find out what was beyond Floyd's tomb? Did they even make it that far? We have no idea. I'd like to believe that they made it out and just decided to never speak of it again and post it anywhere just to keep it quiet. But who knows, maybe they did die. But obviously, huge shout out to the Ted's Caving Journal channel, which is now known as Alex's Archives. Obviously, the link will be in the description down below, and please be sure to go and support your analog horror content creators. Alex, the creator, actually does have a Patreon, which I will leave in the description down below as well. I highly recommend you go and subscribe to it, just because any kind of money helping support a creator like this can really help make even better projects come to life. And also, I am subbed to the Patreon, and there's actually a really cool video that you could get on there where you learn a lot more about Alex and the process of how they made the entire thing, and it's just really insightful, and I'm obviously not going to spoil that here. But yeah, Alex, if you're watching, incredible job on the series. Absolutely phenomenal. The way of how you genuinely showed the terror and fear that Ted experienced, and just how this whole thing is filmed, is incredible. And I can't wait to see whatever future projects you come up with next. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video overall. I know my commentary during the series itself, like as we were watching it, wasn't as up to par as usual, and that's because either Ted is talking or we're trying to like listen to something specific. So I do apologize for that. Though I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my thoughts and my explanations overall for the series. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to drop a like on it. And if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to hit 1 million subscribers before the end of the year. And if you made it to the end of this movie and you decide to comment something, be sure to comment piglets. If you have a regular comment, just include piglets somewhere in there, and that'll be a sign that I know that you made it to the end of the video, but it'll confuse the crap out of everyone else. But alright guys, seriously, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.